Vegas podcast. George, Ryan, Greg, Don.
What up?
Back in the building.
Yas.
You might be
All right,
dead,
Nikki.
Why you keep saying that, man? I can't stand a grown man saying that. Yas.
Ryan Minaj.
Who's number 86?
Oh. Next topic.
Jordan Reed?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Hines
kind
Ward.
of it's kind of a whack number.
Hines Ward. That's a wide
Hines
receiver
Ward, I remember
number,
Hines
tight end
Ward.
number.
Yeah, it's kind of a whack
Todd
number.
Heath?
Pause.
There's really
87.
no
88,
good
I think,
receivers.
Todd
I mean, I'm sure someone will correct us because they always do, but I don't think there's any good.
Hines Ward was a good receiver.
I think that's your phone.
Oh my goodness, what? Never mind. I almost said something.
you have to edit it out.
Everybody weekend good? Ryan, Vegas? Zai?
Hey, how was Vegas?
You didn't look like you really did too much, but every time you looked, it was at the sporting book.
Came up $30. Came up $30 after 2 days of gambling. You can't ask for anything better than that.
Hella lit.
Y'all didn't go out nowhere?
No.
No clubs? No nothing?
I was with two Mormons.
They're Mormon?
Yeah.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
Trail's Mormon?
Yeah.
No, he's not.
I was at a casino one time.
Doesn't drink, nothing. I was just drinking Jameson by myself. Shots and
Neither
craps.
one of them drinking?
I was at a casino
I
to see
can neither
Mormons, and they were
confirm or deny
when
the
the
other
drink
person.
lady came around. They were like, "Can we have milk?" I swear to God, and they were they were gambling.
The waitress would come over, and I'd be like, yeah, I'll take another Jameson. And she'd be like, so do you two, like, you guys drank too much yesterday, or you guys just don't drink? And they were just like,
They're both married too, right?
Trail's not.
Trail's not.
Dana's,
Yeah, oh, okay.
Married, 2 children,
Dang.
dog. So we ate at a buffet, ate at White Castle, played some slot machines, shot some craps.
They gamble then, or
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, they gambled.
they just don't drink Coca-Cola.
You're allowed
bet,
to gamble but can't drink?
I mean, they like pick and choose the rules. I'm like, if you're gonna,
That's how religion is, bro. That's why I be sour on people and like their religions. Like they pick what's bad and what's
Well,
good.
it's funny because like I'll always try to get Trey. I'm like, dude, you gotta try coffee. Like, coffee is one of the greatest inventions in the world. And he's like, oh, I can't drink coffee, man. I'm like, you drink soda all fucking day.
It's the same thing.
It's the same thing. It's caffeine.
Even worse, because it's caffeine with a gang of sugar.
I'm like, just try coffee, bro.
Anybody got any pickups?
Did I buy
I
anything?
think everybody. Kennedy's. We got Kennedy's.
Oh, we all got
You
Kennedys.
guys
We're
got
proud of
Kennedys.
ourselves. Mine just shipped today,
Not all. I
motherfuckers.
didn't buy them.
Mine should be at the house.
Yours should be at the house.
It's a blessing. It's a blessing to be
It is.
here.
We are
It's
blessed.
A blessing to be here.
You gonna
I'm
put, like,
thankful.
confetti?
Tomorrow,
Oh, congrats.
You gonna put
Tomorrow-
like
oh, by the way,
confetti on the
blessed.
video, or
I'm blessed.
happy Thanksgiving to everybody.
balloons going up?
Nothing.
Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. And tomorrow,
Nothing.
when we say what
I got Wi-Fi. You could do it at my house.
and tomorrow,
Yeah, I know.
when we say
on
what
a
we're thankful
video.
for, I'm gonna say I'm thankful for Kennedy's
You actually do that?
and Yeezys.
Well,
You
do
must
that.
hold hands too at the table.
We pray. Yeah, we believe in God.
Facts.
Yeah.
I was able to acquire Off-White through Undefeated. Shout out to Undefeated. Obviously, I didn't hit on the Nike release. That was
0 for 40. For the 4 of
0
us.
for 700. But shout out to Undefeated Arizona. I was able to scoop one there. Very lucky. I didn't think I'd be able to, but came across it, yo.
You tried on Nike, right?
Of course.
We all tried on Nike, right?
I think
Who are we supposed to shout out?
Oh, shout out to the homie Fat Boy Snacks.
Eat your beans, boy.
Fat Boy Snacks.
Come on.
Pause.
Fat Boy Snacks. I told him I'd shout him out. That's the homie.
I'm not gonna lie, that beans and salad look good though.
I think he's a new listener. I don't know. He's just recently started, posting stuff for us. I told him he's definitely huge in Ewings, which is different,
I'm not gonna like Ewings don't.
They don't suck. They're just gigantic.
Yes, they're just not. They're just hard to wear.
You guys make like extra words when something sucks. You'll say something else instead of sucks. If you wouldn't wear it, it sucks.
That's not how I view it. You view it that
Exactly.
way. I don't
That's what I'm
think
saying. You
think-
add like
No,
extra
no, no,
words
no,
when
no.
instead of just saying
You
sucks. You're like,
think-
it's too big.
You think
that means it
Pippen
sucks.
Uptempo suck because you won't wear it. Pippen
They
Uptempo
suck
don't
now.
suck.
They didn't suck back then. They suck now.
So you added a few decades. Like back then they were too tight. Today
No,
they
things
suck.
change.
Okay. Well. Back in the day, I had Ewings.
Yeah,
Today,
now they suck.
They don't suck. They
don't
visually
suck.
look fine. I'm not tall
No, they
enough,
suck.
and they're just too big. They're
No,
just
they suck.
But you didn't have them back then.
I think I had Fila's instead, but I had them big sneaker boots.
Keem Olajuwons.
What the
Keem the
Spaldings?
Dreams.
No, I had the Fila's.
Payless?
Yeah, I had the feelers that kind of were like Air Force One highs with the like strap that went around the top.
Everybody had those.
Well,
We
I'm
was fighting
saying,
those.
yes, those
Those are literally what
you
you
can
would
actually
use those to
put
fight
fighting
for.
category.
Shout out to Fat Boy Snacks, super cool dude. As
We should do
seems
that.
Like I don't like saying people are good dudes because I don't know him. Because for all I know, he could be crazy. But shout out to him. You guys all lost on Nike app, right?
Every single one.
Every single fucking one. We should do one day.
I didn't.
One day we should do a list of all the shoes that we had growing up as kids.
I don't know if I can remember all that.
I know I couldn't. Well, actually, I could because I didn't have that much. We was broke.
Don
bro.
had Air Force Ones, Air Force Ones,
I
Air
had-
Force Ones, Air Force
No, I
Ones.
can tell you right now.
Air Force Twos, Air Force Ones.
I had, well, if we're talking about kid, like child, I had an Air Force One here and there. I had some British Knights. I had a couple of Converse in there.
Your house was lit.
K-Swiss, maybe. Everything that was
K-Swiss.
$50 or less, I had. Anything $50 and 1 cent and over, nah. I can 100% tell you that right now.
I think sneakers app.
I had some Cortez, actually.
Oh yeah, of
I had
course.
definitely
You
had a
gotta have
couple
Cortez.
I mean, I'm from Denver, so we rocked them out there.
I know George says he didn't on his side of California, but
What's that? Air Force Ones?
Cortez.
No, people wore them. Just it wasn't. It was a Hispanic thing. Let's just put it.
I mean,
You are Hispanic, allegedly.
I mean,
I said in Denver,
when
man,
you grow up
we
in
rocked
LA,
Denver.
you have to define what kind of Hispanic you are. There's a
definitely a
difference.
fact.
You were in an essay, is what you're
I
saying.
think the sneakers
Absolutely
app,
not.
I think the,
or I would have worn Cortez and Dickies
And Ben Dickies.
And white beaters.
Levi 501s that were like size
and
57.
and spy sunglasses
and them belts, them canvas belts that hung
with an M on it.
And they like it still folded up like 12 times because it was too long, and then they like
Shout out to my essays out here in Phoenix.
Shout out to
that
them,
still
bro.
rock that
Shout out to
his
them.
rate to this day.
I'm sure they still wearing Ben Davis shirts.
They're the
Yes,
most
out here.
consistent style ever. It's been the same style since like 1981.
I applaud them.
Good for them.
I think sneakers app probably made Ryan the maddest. I think at least in text message you seem the most.
Bro, in text message, he was.
I just really thought I'd get one.
Why?
I got one.
I mean,
but
I
no one
thought I'd
cares.
even get the hyper dunk. I
think
didn't
I
get the
was like-
hyper dunk.
I think I was a little disappointed at how mad you were. I was like, Ryan really thought. I don't ever go into
I
sneakers.
really
and think
wanted
you
the
were gonna
Presto.
get anything.
I
Did you
really
try
wanted the
every single
Presto.
one?
I didn't try Jordan 1.
I
I
tried every
refused to.
single one.
I was like,
Okay, well that was at the end. I mean, like the beginning, you tried
every
all
single
of them.
one. And
So
I,
did you get the picture like I got? Like it said you didn't get it, and it was the Presto picture instead of the other one.
I got a few pictures that just was a shoe. It didn't have no words. And I was like, I don't know what this
I didn't even get
means.
pictures. It said you're in line or like pending, and then I would just go back and it'd say sold out. Like it didn't even say like sorry you didn't get selected. Like I never even got that.
That's a super L.
So
That's
which
a
one-
limited edition L.
I got a capital L.
Which one did you end up getting?
Hyperdunk.
Hyperdunk? Nice.
But when I went out of the room, came back in the room because I did it on the computer, and it said you got the Presto. It was the picture of the Presto. I have the picture. I can show you.
Oh, that's cold.
And I was like,
Oh my god.
oh, I took a picture of them, sent it to them, and I was like, oh shit. And they both put the same thing, lit, in all caps. And I clicked on the thing, like to get back to the main screen, and it said Presto sold out and Hyperdunk purchased. And I was like,
Hyperdunk size 17.
Because I was like, well, if somebody got something, at least George got the one that he actually wanted. And
yeah,
then
because Presto I would have kept.
Yeah, definitely.
when we do sneak, I was telling them, I was like, I can't remember the last time computer, cell phone, like that focused in.
worried about something,
I
yeah.
couldn't even, I was making sure I remembered. Like, usually I'm like, oh crap, it's 5 minutes past and I forgot.
I stopped gambling in Vegas when I saw that they were coming out because I was like, I gotta spend money on that.
Yeah, I figured, I always go into sneakers like, oh, gonna come get this L real quick. I just try to come in and get the L as quick as possible so I could get on my day. That took a
But that's
2
why
hour
I was
block.
mad
Yeah, the
because
whole
I just
point
wanted
is just to end it. Get over
I just
it.
wanted my L, but I kept getting error screens. I just wanted them to pretend to take my money and then tell me that I didn't win.
I think everybody went in it thinking that they're going to get at least one. I think that's why, because like you said, I was like stocked and loaded right here. I think everyone thought I'm going to get at least 1 out of the 10 and not an L every single 30 minutes.
I tried for them all, but I knew which ones I only wanted. Vapor Max, 90, Presto, 97. I didn't care. And anybody who got the Blazer and said, cooked, you just
You
got
didn't cook. You got a
You got a now the Blazer doesn't suck,
But it sucks.
come on, don't say you cooked. You got
But
a
it
consolation
sucks.
prize, all right.
If you
it
got a-
doesn't suck. It sucks compared to what you're fighting for in that realm of sneakers.
No, it sucks.
But Sneakers app is the only time I
The
also
Hyperdunk is cooler than the Blazer.
I do like the Hyperdunk though.
Hyperdunk's not
It's
bad.
not too bad. But when I'm on sneakers, that's the only time I'm actually on Twitter consistently too, like Twitter here, and the people adding Nike and what's his name, Virgil what?
Virgil Abloh.
Abloh is unreal. Like you literally have. I copied and pasted some just to read. Like you literally have the optimistic sneakerhead, you got the entitled sneakerhead, the clueless sneakerhead, and the funny sneakerhead.
Bro,
the funniest thing I seen was when somebody added Nike and said, "Y'all should change the name of this from Sneakers app to Cleveland Browns." I was rolling the Cleveland Browns app. I was dying laughing. But dude, you got
He ain't laughing.
It should
Josh
be
Gordon back today. Yeah.
It should be the Denver Broncos app. 'Cause
and we could talk. We
you
could talk
gotta
about
stop.
that too in a little bit. But like,
Bruh.
dude, like literally, like the clueless nigga. There was one cat. These are literally tweets off Twitter. This guy added Nike store, added Virgil, and said, "What time is it in Orlando?" He said, "And what time did these drop?" I'm like, "What are you talking about?" Like, and I was like, you know what? This is my fault. I have no business sitting here on this sneakers app. Like, cats are on here like, at Nike, how does sneakers notify me that I got them? Then wipe them off, wipe my off-white ones away, and then nothing happened. Please tell me how I can purchase my off-white ones that are rightfully mine.
my off-white.
What do you mean rightfully yours? Like these are like insane stuff. Like,
The only thing I could think is like the same thing happened to me that happened to him.
I mean,
Where
I'm
they wore the
assuming-
wrong picture and went up and it said you won or something like that.
I mean, this cat said added Virgil. Which pair will most likely sit? I personally think the Blazer. Who cares? Like, they don't care about us. Adding Nike, like I made that post. I said adding Nike is like complaining to the referee that wasn't a foul. They're not going to change it. You're not going to add Nike and they're going to be like, oh, shoot. Our Simpy. God dang it, we got you. They don't care. Like, and it's nonsense. And they put out that like apology today. It doesn't.
Adding Nike is like winning the Special Olympics.
All right. Look, right.
Shout out to Dornbecker.
I don't think you should have had that beer. Though. I don't know. That's like one
already gone.
already gone. But I don't know, man. I just can't. I can't deal with it. I mean, some guy said on the brighter note, Nike and Virgil brought us all together for 2 hours
Hey, God bless.
100% facts.
in the same app. You know, I don't know, man.
There were people adding Nike when the Red Octobers dropped. I remember tweeting Nike that they were going to kill themselves and the blood was going to be on Nike's hands.
I've seen that. And
Like
so,
Nike's going to be like, oh my God, all right, send them a pair of Yeezys.
Yeah.
this cat said it's phenomenal how much at Nike store and sneaker app hates me. I can't even get exclusive access even though I spend a lot of money. Ridiculous. Better to get a W for a general release. Like I'm not gonna say
They even got Topanga.
that's stupid too.
That's the funniest part though.
They got Topanga, Shannon Sharp, Russ Bankston. It was a few people tweeting out, and I'm just like, wait a minute, we're competing with Rich. Well, I don't know about Topanga or Russ Bankston, but I'm competing with Shannon Sharp on the sneakers app as well. And like, I'm thinking I'm just with my peers,
Yeah.
not other people. Like, I just can't imagine Shannon Sharp. He ain't got nothing else to do. Like, I hope he had his kid or somebody else on there.
He was
Like,
on that hand, dog.
he even said, yo, anybody got these and this looking to make a deal? I'm like, why don't you go to Urban Necessities or
13.
somewhere? Like, why don't you go to Flight Club? Like, and he's not even looking for the most expensive ones. He wanted the Air Maxes. He didn't want the drum. Like, you ain't got $600.
I thought he wanted Vapor Max too.
Vapor Max is what? How much Vapor Max? 800?
Yeah, they're about 7 or 8.
680.
Bro, you ain't
700.
got 1,200. Come on, bro. All right, like you're a national. I can't. Now Topanga,
Fox
I don't
is-
know what Topanga got.
Boxes like that.
All right.
Ooh. Well, she wasn't she on that one? The new
Boy Meets Girl.
It's like Girl Meets
World?
yeah,
something
that
like that,
one.
yeah.
Both of those.
It got canceled. So I mean,
well, guess that's it.
I don't get
That's
it.
why she
man.
on that sneakers app.
Isn't Russ Bankston Complex?
Isn't
Yeah.
Shannon Sharp
Slam
sponsored by
Magazine,
Nike?
He's like one of the original Slam Magazine cats.
And he can't get himself one.
I mean, he got to have a lot of connects from like
something.
Soul Collector cats or something.
I get us losing. I don't know.
But I don't take it as like he's actually trying. Like he might just be trying to be funny or something.
I don't know, man. He had that panda smashing that computer gif. That was funny, man. I don't know, man. I hate the optimistic sneakerhead too. Like you thought you were gonna get one. I never thought I was getting one.
I thought I was getting them after I got that. Because I was like, if I got Prestos, I'm getting these other ones. And that's the L's all the way down the line.
I was more tight about the Yeezy, yellow Yeezy thing. Because I get every single one. I was more tight about that than this.
I'm getting Yeezys this weekend.
Everybody should be able to get Yeezys this weekend.
Except me.
on the app. I feel
I'm
like
gonna try.
you're trying to
I'm
get a
getting
size 6
doubles.
though.
Yeah, but even if I tried for a 12 or an 11, it wouldn't happen.
It'll
No
happen.
luck.
Look, give me your passwords.
You gotta
Give me your
believe.
credit card. I got you, fam. Give me your. I got you.
You got to believe.
I know I'm getting them. If I don't get
Yes,
them,
I gotta say
I'm
Greece
gonna
tomorrow.
be super angry if I don't get them.
You don't even want them.
They come out on Saturday or they come out tomorrow?
But I'm trying for a
They
6
come
for
out
him.
on Saturday.
Oh, all right. See, I still don't even know.
Saturday, right? Yeah, Saturday.
Well, this week releases are those. Cyber Monday is on Monday. The top 3 patent leathers. Y'all copying those? I'm trying.
I'm gonna try.
I'm gonna try to get those.
The Black Cause too, right?
Black Cause is Cyber Monday.
Which is- that's
is
the
that
one I'm
a
going for.
sneakers app or is that?
Oh.
How is that
okay.
being released?
They didn't say yet. I don't know if it's on.
I haven't seen a
Oh,
raffle.
headphones just cut out.
That was my
No
mic.
sound. Oh.
I haven't seen raffles. Nothing. What else comes out this week?
People with those top 3
Ronnie
patents
Five.
better sell
you
them
know
now.
Oh yeah, Ronnie Fikes come out this week.
Yeah, if you don't set them top 3 gold
those
ones
battles-
ASAP. Yeah,
Sorry, Shanghai, you overpaid.
Yeah, they're falling.
undisclosed amount.
I haven't looked at prices yet, but it has to, as everyone thought it was only
They're gonna drop.
Complex Con.
What the Kyrie 3s are coming out? I just seen that.
Lit.
I don't even they don't look like what the. I don't know what the other Kyries look like to say like, oh yeah, this is everyone.
It is because it has a strap. And
oh no,
it's a
that's not
3.
what's coming out. It's a different one.
Yeah, but
It's
that
a-
one is too, though.
Oh, that's coming out too.
Oh, I don't know about this weekend, but it's coming out.
Oh no, this weekend is
Yeah.
like a Kyrie 3. What's a all the threes mixed in one.
No, I'm talking about the one with the strap.
Yeah, I seen that one. That one's Black Friday EQT. Are y'all copying that or trying?
Simple is.
You trying for that?
He copying everything.
Because
Triple black now.
y'all said that was like sneaker of the year and sneaker or not sneaker of the year, Adidas of the year. And
Yeah,
rookie
the
of
turbo
year.
color one. Not that one.
How's voting going on that so far?
I haven't even looked yet.
You haven't looked?
Nah. I mean, I'm gonna do it for like till mid-December, so I'm like,
Greg salty.
Make sure y'all keep voting for that.
I'm not salty.
Bro,
Yeah, keep
stop
voting.
drinking that coffee out of a straw.
Oh, it's not that hot now. What does it matter?
Weird, bro.
But pause. on that.
The way you just went to town on that
Pause,
straw,
pause,
bro, you better
pause.
chill out. You might need to edit that out. You're gonna get some DMs.
I'll tell you this, dude. This microphone cord is tripping. I'll tell you this though. 2017 sports.
I thought you were about to say 21 Savage.
2017 sports. I mean, first of all, there's all of us in here root for 4 different NFL teams, and all of them are trash.
Every single one.
Every
Mine's most
single
trash.
one. Yeah, but yours is historically trash. So we're, but
But we got Josh Gordon back today.
we're all Broncos are trash.
Dude, Broncos
Cowboys
are right
trash.
behind you guys. Trust me.
Pause.
Cowboys are trash. Raiders are super trash. You guys are
Raiders are super.
Whoa,
Raiders might
his
be
team
the,
is more trash than mine.
This Sunday will determine. Where do you guys
But
at
the
right now?
problem is that your
4 and
team was
6.
actually supposed to be sick.
We're tied.
Yeah.
Like your team was
Yeah,
supposed
but your
to
team
be,
is giving up like 40 something in a row to like shitty teams
Bruh,
3 games
like
in a row.
50 something in a row.
Well, there you go.
It was
But
crazy.
your team was supposed to be in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I mean, they were supposed to be up there with New England. I don't know about in the Super Bowl, but yeah, whatever.
They were supposed to be in the Super Bowl. You guys are out there losing in Mexico. Don't nobody want to die and lose in Mexico.
Well, no one dies. Thank goodness.
They might as well. You got murdered out there. All right.
The team
You guys
on the
suck,
field
though.
did, yes. Oh, I'm
Cowboys are trash.
100% admit.
If we don't
Yeah,
fire
y'all been
Jason
getting
Garrett,
killed worse than us too.
we don't fire Jason Garrett.
You got killed
we'll
at
never.
home by like a team that was like good, but like we didn't know if they were good.
We
yet.
have 3 games in a row at home. I think next week we play
Well, obviously-
Chargers at home.
Obviously, Thanksgiving's at home.
I guarantee we lose to the Chargers at home. Chargers went out there and put 54 up on the Bills or
Yeah,
something like
but they
that.
suck.
It doesn't matter. We suck. All right.
Yeah, you do, but saying the Chargers
Jason
are going to kill
Garrett's
us
gotta
means
go.
nothing.
Pretty much every coach except for Belichick and my dude.
The
in
Chargers
Pittsburgh
scored
should be fired.
54 last week. They'll score 5.4 this week. All right, that's how the NFL.
Broncos
is.
have no quarterback.
No.
The
Yeah, well,
Browns.
your boy's finally starting this weekend. We're gonna see how good the Raiders
Paxton
are.
Lynch.
Lord, let's play.
We're gonna see how good the Raiders are.
If Lynch shreds them, you know it's a wrap.
Yeah, it's a rap. You rap.
I don't know. I mean, everything sucks. I don't care about NBA. NBA was better to talk about than it is actually.
Your boy got knee problems.
Kyrie's
now.
going crazy.
I know you've
Hey,
seen
you
that.
owe Kyrie an apology.
It's kind of exciting to
No,
watch.
you do.
No, you do.
You texted. No, I don't. I
You said
dislike
you
him.
have no respect for Kyrie
Yeah, why should I?
because you said
I never said he wasn't a good player though.
You said, "Oh, who doesn't want to win? He's winning."
Get at me when Isaiah Thomas is back and we see what teams are fully at. All right, then we'll talk.
It's the mask. yo.
Then at train of thought.
Yeah, at me.
I think when he put that mask on, he was like, "Yo, bro, It's time to score.
Bro, they're like, what, 16 wins in a row? 15 wins in
Yeah.
a row?
16.
And his
We
numbers
don't
are,
even
his
know how
numbers are
good
stupid.
they're going to be with Isaiah Thomas yet.
Bro, we
Doesn't
don't even
matter.
know officially how Isaiah Thomas is going to be.
You're
don't
right.
even know if
But
Isaiah
if we
Thomas
find
is a-
out,
So does that mean if Isaiah Thomas comes back and plays good that Kyrie isn't balling out and
no.
winning?
But I never said he wasn't good. You did. Me and him agreed that Kyrie
No,
is one of the top 20 players.
I never said he wasn't good. I said he wasn't good enough to carry a team.
Oh, that's
And
fine.
I said I was wrong.
But there is something we were
But you didn't
wrong
say you were
about.
wrong on the show. You said in a text
I'm
thread.
saying it today.
But
I
there-
was wrong.
But you're,
there-
no, you came at me like you gotta apologize.
You gotta apologize.
But there is something
He still believes the world is flat. That hasn't changed yet. What are we
Nothing.
talking about?
But there-
Yes, he changed his
but there is
mind
something
on
that we were wrong about.
What?
I would now, without a doubt in my mind, take Kyrie over John Wall.
Oh, yeah.
We all said
Oh, yeah.
John Wall was better.
I would.
We all said John Wall was better.
That's still up in the air.
I would take Kyrie
What's the
over John
Wizards'
Wall.
record? See, I don't even know what the other good teams are besides
They didn't
that.
win 16 in a row.
Boston and
John Wall ain't
sucks.
scoring 47 a
Warriors.
game.
The Warriors. I mean, the NBA is so trash right now. I don't watch it. I mean, or OKC is trash.
Bruh.
Yeah, I saw that. They're one game
OKC
under
is
500.
terrible right now, which is
Those
anyone
look just
injured?
like those look just like man
Those
shoes.
are tight. Though.
They look just like
They
man
do kind
shoes.
of look like his.
Is anyone
Dang,
injured from
Ronnie
that
Fieg
team?
ripped them off?
Say what?
Is anyone injured on OKC? Because that's one thing I haven't paid attention to.
No. All of them there.
They got everybody.
But they're just not good.
They're not cohesive
They didn't
yet.
need Melo.
Yeah, but I told you they weren't going to be good.
Those are kind of fire.
Yeah, but I didn't think they'd be like 10 in the West or something. Like whatever they are. Actually, I don't know what they are. I know the Mavericks are the worst team in the league, I think. I think they won like 2 games.
Our
they
Suns
suck.
are behind the
They
Suns.
super suck.
Suns are ahead of Mavericks. Suns have like what?
If so, barely.
What's Suns' record?
Shit. They're shitty.
Yeah, shit, exactly.
Yeah, but they have at least 6 wins though, don't they?
Maybe
Five?
5 or 6.
I was gonna say, I
5 or
think
6.
5.
Oh, okay. Well, then they must be second to last in the West.
They started out horrible.
What did I say we were talking about? Sneaker
I
violence?
don't even know what we were talking about.
Oh yeah, I said we talked about like recent sneaker stuff, violence, acts of nonsense.
Where was the latest at?
They shut down the Need Supply store for Sean Williams.
I didn't even hear about
7
that.
and 11.
Yeah, they're not that bad.
Like the store.
They shut down the store. And that was one reason why Don worked retail at Nike store. I don't know if you guys have worked at a sneaker shop or anything, have you?
I've worked at a grocery store, but
Worked
not
at
a shoe
Hollister.
store.
Neither one of those places.
You said
We
retail,
could've just
so
said
I'm
no.
saying,
I said
like-
sneaker shop.
I understand that, but
They
I'm
used to go
saying.
crazy for a hoodie or a Hollister.
Yeah,
So
you
they
should
were
go,
standing in line
You
for-
should go crazy for Hollister.
We got Ralph's.
stabbing people and shit. Hey.
I've dealt with dumb customers, not a line, but dumb customers. Yes.
So, just a rundown on the most recent sneaker foolishness outside of a shop or nonsense. Need Supply the other day, they shut that down. Over 500 people pushing, shoving, trying to get wristbands. Only 40 got wristbands. They shut it down.
I thought they were supposed to have 200 and something pairs. I mean, that's
Oh, no,
like,
no, they might, but
Oh.
it got shut down once everybody started getting out of control.
They were only getting up
pushing
to 40
shoving.
and then, yeah.
Police came up there, they got 40. That was it. Shut it down. They're going to release them later. 2017, Complex Con.
they deserve that for that stupid email fiasco with the email versus.
Oh yeah, that was
the-
stupid. Complex Con, they're pushing and shoving the booth down for undefeated Air Max 97s. Like, these are sneakers. Over 300 people standing outside that booth.
That's Complex Con's fault, though. Apparently, their security out there is really faulty.
Yeah, but I don't think I would expect anybody to act that way inside of a
Who
convention.
does that? That would be like
Bro,
somebody
come on.
going through a
It-
service entrance into a mall to try and cut a
That's
line.
different.
It doesn't matter
That's
where
different.
it's at, especially if it's going to be
And then
a
getting
room-
caught.
Yeah, a big warehouse full of exclusive sneakers. Of course, people are going to wild out.
I figured it would. I don't know. I just wouldn't picture somebody acting like that.
And if it's not uniformed. I mean, I was talking to people that paid for VIP, and they were like, I was getting shoved by people that spent money for general admission, and they got in front of them.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's where a lot of it stemmed from. Some dude at Undefeated said that. He's like, I spent $400 for VIP. Cat that spent $100 for general admission got 3 spots ahead of him just pushing.
See, I ain't with that.
Yeah,
Hey.
man.
You
2017.
gotta not be a bitch.
Pretty much. Because they don't have
Irvine.
security, so.
Irvine armed
We better
robbery.
start lifting.
Armed robbery in Irvine for NERD NMDs.
I mean,
2017 Concepts in front of Concepts in New York. The dude scrapping that I posted, scrapping in the streets, stomping that dude out. Dude hopped out the car with no shirt. Shut down every single Adidas in-store of the NMDs everywhere. Just that one fight in that video. 2017, now this Jersey father was killed trying to protect his son from guys trying to steal sneakers from him. Some other stuff came out about that, but the fact that
Sneakers were the
multiple sneakers are involved is insane. 2017 again, OG NMDs, over 300 to 500 people standing outside the Adidas store. Got it shut down in a couple hours.
And now you can get them for under retail.
Every single one of those shut down. In Houston.
But that's like the saddest part about this is that like they're worth nothing now. Like people were killing people over Bread 11s, over Concord 11s, over Cool Gray 11s, like multiple shootings, like outside of malls, people following people and killing them in their driveways. And now what? Like you get to shoot for retail.
2014 Legend 11s.
Yeah.
Pantone 11s, 600 plus people for the tickets in Houston. All right. 2013 Supreme phone release.
Yeah, but that's Get Money Boys. Get Money Boys out.
That
was Concords. That was Concords.
No. Well, you think they didn't show up for those?
They weren't in Houston though.
Yeah, it was.
That was Florida they were at, weren't they?
It was Houston.
That was definitely
Get Money Boys is in
Get Money
Texas.
Boys.
2012 Jordan 5 Bel Air Fresh Prince, Georgia Mall. Over 1,000 people, some armed with guns.
Really?
I honestly have to believe that every mall that you go to pick up any shoe, people are armed with guns.
Whose fault is it?
Whose fault is it that people bring guns?
That people act like this, that people lose their
I will
minds?
tell you right now that every time that we have gone to get Jordan 11s for the past 4 years, I've had my gun with me. Because other people have guns with them.
Mm-hmm.
Is it the store's fault? Brand's fault? Not enough sneaker? What is it? Actually, Don, you worked there. Have you seen anything crazy at Nike ever since you worked there?
No, not at all. It's Nike specifically, no. But I mean, couple people in the lines. Well,
I mean, maybe like scuffles or something, like arguments.
It wasn't even a scuffle. It was just somebody trying to cut the line. Matter of fact, it was the Dornbreaker 4 release.
Okay,
some dude came through trying to cut the line, and there was some shoving, but nothing crazy. I mean, it's Scottsdale, so they weren't trying to pop off really. But
and that's the thing, that's there's good security there. It's way open there, like it's super visible. So like it's not really.
I think what it is too. It's almost like you understand, like Nike Scottsdale is not the place for fuckery, right?
Yeah.
Despite going to like what's the store out here? Desert Sky Mall. Like Desert Sky Mall, there's gonna be smoke there. You already know that because it's kind of in the hood.
Arizona Mills.
Yeah, Arizona Mills. Superstition Spearing spots like that. But if you're going to Scottsdale or something like that, it's already kind of understood. This is the spot where you don't try to pop off like that.
But to answer your question, I think part of it's on the retailers, and I think they've tried to change that because, I remember at House of Hoops, it used to be like, okay, well, you have the window from 9 to 11 to pick up your shoes. You knew that was before the mall opened. Like, you knew if you saw somebody walking with a Foot Locker bag from 9 to 11 before the mall opened, that they were leaving with whatever released that day, an exclusive pair of sneakers. Like, now that they give you till 6, like, you see people in and out of Foot Locker all day. You walk out with a pair of Yeezys, like, you don't know who's walking out with Yeezys, who's walking out with a Team Jordan. Like,
when you guys worked at Nike, how come you guys never, came outside and said, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 85. We only got 85 for them.
They do.
All you go home.
They have.
They tried,
I never saw it.
They tried a few times. The problem was people don't listen. I mean, flat out. And then it got to the point where the managers were like, we don't want to speak to them because we know it's going to cause mayhem. Because if you go to somebody who's been waiting for 5 hours and tell them you might as well just go home, they're going to get pissed. Yeah. So that dude's going to be like, no, I'm going to wait around for leftovers. And then sometimes, too, there's a stigma that stores are lying to them. Because how many times has a Foot Locker said, we don't have any pairs left, and then when everyone leaves, they start backdooring the rest that they got.
There is no place that has more rumor talk than a sneaker campout line.
Yes.
Oh, it's facts.
We stand in front of Nike.
You know what pairs they got?
They sell B grades here at Nike Scottsdale, fam. They sell B grades, fam. Bro, they lying.
My boy just texted me, it's 130 pairs.
My friend works here.
So to add to that point, like he was saying, it is partially retail too, because it's also like the bad stigma of the retail store, right? I mean, not even just mom and pop shops. It's you've seen the House of Hoops, the Finish Lines, all that have that. Oh, we're rigging the raffles. You know what I'm saying? Or we're backdooring extra pairs. So people are like causing a scene because it's like, I'm already here. I want the shoe that I came for. I know you have it. Just relinquish it to me. I'm trying to give you my money. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like retail definitely plays a part in the bullshit that happens.
I see some people always say they need to make more pairs.
And then they do, and then they fucking sit. We don't want them. So I think we're all to blame a little bit because
I know
we've created this
we all
hysteria.
Well, bro, we're going stupid over a shoe.
That we have 300 pairs of at our houses.
Yeah.
And
What is this one?
But we've leaked it over in the clothing. Like they're losing their mind for Supreme boxes, hoodies, and stuff like that. I don't know. I mean, can it get better? Is there a better way to do it? Like, because you can't do raffles because nobody trusts those. They feel like, yo, you're pulling your homie's ticket. You're back.
I guess just like what Foot Locker did for this one.
Well, and it's funny, like you were saying how earlier.
People don't trust that. They think bots control raffles too. I don't believe in bots anymore. I know they're out there. I just don't.
Certain bots work every single time. Certain other ones don't work at all. Even though they claim that they do, they certainly don't.
Like I wouldn't even know.
Sneak diss.
You know who?
I wouldn't even.
You were talking earlier about that, like Nike apologizing. Kith just sent out a tweet right now apologizing because their app cannot be downloaded.
Oh, it can't be downloaded?
Too many people
They
downloading
care.
the app.
They care.
For what though?
Kith cares.
There's one of the
Black
things
Friday
is
release.
only coming
I
out
was gonna say,
on
which
the app.
means
What?
they're about to drop something limited.
That Adidas shoe,
What?
not the Ultra. I think the Ultra Boost is on everything, but the other one is only on the app.
What's the
Oh,
other
no,
one?
the
But why
other
people
one
care
is-
about that
What's
one?
the
I have
other
no
one?
idea.
I don't know what that
I have no
is.
idea, man. It's ugly.
Bro,
I mean,
tell me what the other
either
one is.
way, you should already have it. You should even. I don't.
Due to an overwhelming amount of downloads, our app software is experiencing issues. Our team is currently working on resolving this dilemma. We
This one?
apologize for the inconvenience. Yeah, that one.
No,
That's not an Adidas shoe, you fool.
Yes, it is.
that's Adidas shoe. What are you talking
What is
about?
wrong with you?
Kith?
Oh.
Kith. I'm fine with getting something like that from Kith, even though Kith is a lot bigger than a lot of other places. I don't know if I'm fine with that.
Bro,
from
that's
Nike
FC Bay Area shoe.
Nike still having issues with sneakers and people getting their kicks and stuff is insane.
I think they low key do it on purpose too, though.
I think they do too, which is why their apologies and stuff are empty. Like, that stuff doesn't matter to me.
It's a bunch of different campaigns that they're doing, I think, to drive the hype back up. They're trying to take over Adidas. I mean, that tweet just came out from homie that said, we're going to limit Jordan production next year to make things more limited. You know what I mean? Like, I think they're just trying to roll out different type of scenarios and situations to drive up hype again in the Nike world.
Like, I'm going into this upcoming week expecting to take a L on top threes, patent leathers, and cause.
And Cause,
however
yeah.
that happens.
The only way I would try on like patent leathers is through Nike because you would get stuck with it.
Well, that's how they're
and
gonna drop on
then-
sneakers. Right?
and that's another thing too. I couldn't get extremely upset about. So you and one of my homies got the Jordan 1s out here from the raffle.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't get extremely upset about not getting anything from the sneakers app because I didn't do everything here locally to
Yeah,
get them. Like,
yeah.
if you don't go to raffles and do every single, I get it.
See, I think the difference is at the moment when you click it and then you get the thing that says you didn't get them, you're like, fuck. And then after that, you don't care.
Well, that is
was
just
doing.
with me in that situation.
That was Simple Voice, by the way.
And me in that situation, I just like to win. So like,
Yes.
losing, and then I'd rather, like you said, I'd rather get my L as quick as possible. All that
I don't
error
want to be
stuff,
sitting there all day long. Yes,
because
it's
I had the
ridiculous.
mindset that the error thing was them trying to like trick these bot systems into thinking that it's live and they shoot their shot and they fail, and then at
Jones probably
some point.
succeeded. Anyways, they probably the first ones in.
The worst L to
Pause.
get on that sneakers app is when it goes through and it says you're in line pending, and it's pending for 30 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
And then you get hit with the nah, fam, sorry. That's the worst L to me. I hate that more than any of
The
them.
worst L is when you still sitting there.
expect that.
When
At
you're
least I
still
don't have to
sitting
click
there.
nothing.
When you're still sitting there, it says pending for 30 minutes and it's been sold out. Like, and you still on your screen.
So you thinking I just might be the one?
Somebody on one of our posts commented. I mean, it was
Yeah.
beyond so that they were like, "Yo, I'm still pending." I said, "Bro, I hate to break the news to you, bro." Like
2 minutes in, somebody had tweeted that. 2 minutes in, somebody had tweeted the screen that their screenshot. I looked at the timestamp on the tweet. It was 2 minutes after the thing where like he's still trying to like get it to accept. This is on the ones, and his joint already says sold out. I'm like, that's not even how sneakers app works. Like it normally stays up,
Yeah.
until
It's sold out.
you know what I mean.
I
Like,
did
that shit
notice
was
it go
wild.
from like pending to sold out.
I
pending
texted
to
him that.
sold out a lot of times.
I was like, how is it 12:01 and it's already sold out? And then when you refresh it, it went back to it. And then I was pending for about 20 minutes, and then I got hit with the L.
"Is there any way to fix any release ever, or is it just a giant circle?"
I
of
mean, there
talking nonsense?
is when people stop buying shoes for aftermarket price.
Either that,
That's what it is.
or we need to just realize, like you were saying earlier, how sneakerheads have too much optimism when it comes to thinking that they're going to get the shoe.
Too entitled.
Just know you're not going to get it. Show up and try, But I don't know. Just have that. Just keep it real with yourself. You're not getting them.
We've talked about that before. Somebody, I don't know if it was Scoop or who it was. Somebody made the statement the buyer has the power because the buyer decides what the price is. And then everyone made fun of them what are you talking about? These shoes, blah, blah. But people don't realize there's not a resale market unless you're a buyer.
Because people are morons.
Well, no shit, but they're making fun of him when he's making a legitimate. It's like one of those things with just for a bad example, politics. You're not going to change anyone's mind if they believe something. You know what I mean?
Arguing politics
even
is
if
a waste
it's
of time.
Right, but I'm saying in that example, you could have common sense on one side and you're not going to win an argument. So
I think it's knowing that's extra steps for Nike and whoever else to understand this. But we talk about out here, it's Scottsdale, it's Arizona. I don't ever think I'm going to Scottsdale, even if I camped out for a full 48 hours. I had never in my mind, wildest thoughts would think that I could be subjected to any type of violence.
Yeah.
Ever. You're in New York.
Well, there was that one example. Didn't someone get a gun pulled on him at High Point? We talked about that story.
Now, for some reason,
I don't know if they brought it upon themselves or whatever. Not saying anyone deserves that, but
for some reason, but see, that's the thing. Okay, people don't know Arizona out here. High Point is technically it's Scottsdale. It's far, but we would say, oh, the cats from the West Side, they're not driving all the way to Nike Scottsdale. Nike Scottsdale to me made you feel you're in a different area. I still feel like High Point was a little more reachable to idiots. That's how
I mean, we've only seen, me and you, times we've been there, because we camped out there at least once or twice. We've only seen characters once or twice.
High Point's also in a little strip where the stuff out of it goes out of business all the time, and there's nobody. It's like a dead zone of the Scottsdale Mall.
Not really.
There was a long time where the stuff on either sides were always going out of business and stuff. Not
before
lately.
those restaurants.
Yeah, before the restaurants and stuff came in.
Yeah, no, I just Scottsdale. I wouldn't think that. Now, if you're talking about New York City, you're talking about a different stress. First of all, it's too much work. California too. Even when we went to go get Yeezy 2s, California, New York, places like that, it's too much stress just to get to the store. You gotta drive.
That's true.
Park. It's cold. Watching New Yorkers scrap for sneakers wearing puff jackets. New Yorkers were the heaviest clothes on earth, first of all right?
Trying to kick people with Tims.
Puff jackets, beanies, the biggest
Tim
jeans
boots.
ever, Tims, and they out there trying to punch and scrap. If I got on the train all the way from Spanish Harlem or wherever, and I done got all the way to Manhattan, and it's about 400 people, and cats out there talking greasy and wilding out, I might start fighting for some reason. It's cold.
Well, the majority of fights start when people aren't thinking clearly. Let's be honest here.
Right.
I mean, you're not in your most
you shouldn't in New
common
York
sense
City.
mind.
You shouldn't be having people stand outside in line. Period. You shouldn't. It makes no sense.
Yeah, but Supreme tried to do the thing when they were like, "Come to the park, come to this random location, come there."
That failed.
I understand that. I'm just saying people have tried other things and it gets shut down too. Cats act wild. That's just the reality. You have to do a raffle or you have to do it online. That's
Just start doing online for in-store pickup and not and only the people that
completely random. That's the best thing in my opinion. Completely random. Where you just did you see what happened in Ubic today?
What happened?
Ubic, Georgetown or whatever. Just cats in the store hanging around, looking at shoes, no thought about it at all. Dropped Off-White pack.
And that's technically what I feel should happen.
They tweeted like, if you were in the store today, guess what you got? Off-Whites. And they had Prestos and ones, I think.
Could you buy both?
I have no idea. It's a good question.
I think at this
Now-
point, either a random drop or raffle via email, like Undefeated does, is
I thought Yeezy 2 Red Octobers was perfect. It just fell out. It just
fell out.
That's how it should be. The problem with the sneakers app is we all knew exactly what time, so we're all sitting there. We all had multiple things. I'm sure we all had a computer and a cell phone. We all had that. All right, that's in this room right here. That's two for each.
sneakers app?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we all had multiple. Just imagine everybody else around the world doing the exact same
I've
thing.
seen some people talking about they had like their whole family trying for them. I was the only one trying.
And Sneakers app has been doing that. They just did that with those 11s, the Navy 11s. They just randomly dropped them. You know what I'm saying? And if you got them, you got them. If you didn't, you didn't. Same with that Hyper Adapt, even though they're whack, like they just randomly dropped them. So I feel like if they keep doing that, people won't be as upset.
I don't want a notification. I don't want anything. I want.
But what I was going to say is,
I'm just
Or
deciding.
notify you when they drop. Or like, okay.
I don't want that.
I wouldn't mind that because I at least like to know. But don't tell me, hey, yo, in an hour it's about to drop. Just be like, now available. You know what I'm saying? Because not everyone's going to be able to get to it.
When I got
Dang, week 13 sitting.
well, that's how you got white Drakes. White.
That's how I got
popping.
OVOs,
Yeah.
salmon toes off Kith. I was just literally on the couch like, let me just go ahead and click this thing and start just tapping everything. Facts. All right. It should drop like that on apps. Period. I'm sorry.
The only
We
thing
all shouldn't know to be here at 12 o'clock.
I'd be
shouldn't.
down
Right.
with that. I would like
We
that.
shouldn't.
Right. But the only problem with the in-store random is if you do that, you say you just put it on the shelf when there's like 3 people in the store. Obviously, they're going to buy it, but then they're going to text their friends immediately like, yo, and then everyone's just going to speed it.
You're right.
But that's kind of
Car
dope, though.
accidents.
That's how it should be.
I'm just saying, there's still danger.
Man,
It's not a gun or a knife, but it's
Like when
cats, they're speeding,
But that
driving
would
crazy.
suck. That would suck for like if you're in New York, because if you're way out and the Manhattan Nike store gets them, you can't hop on 2 trains.
Bro,
and
how
get
how
there.
quick can you get on the L
can't-
train?
Yeah, you
Meet me
can't.
down here.
If you're in that Manhattan area, if you have no chance if you're further out. When Nike Scottsdale used to tweet, remember Nike Scottsdale would tweet like, just put out the pairs that didn't get picked up or whatever you guys would tweet out. We would be all the way at work or even all the way home.
speeding.
Speeding
one-
like crazy.
the
Me and you
one-
used to be driving so fast Nike Scottsdale was not even funny.
Well, you
All
were
right.
driving.
Well, yeah, but we had to do what we had to do.
The one release they did that I remember the most was that undefeated colorway of the KD4.
KD4s.
Remember that?
KD4s.
It was like a random during the day. It was like 2:00 or something like that. And because I was at work, I was at my other job.
Me and Greg had already caught by that point.
Oh, really? See, I left early and
Somebody brought 'em out
drove
the
down
back
there.
for us.
For real?
Yes.
Okay, so that's right. You guys copped them first before
I
they
bought
even
two
sent the tweet.
12s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before they even sent the tweet, you guys got them because I remember a couple people did, and then they were like, "Yo, we got these." I zoomed out. Everyone did. Everyone was running to go get them. They were sold out like in minutes. But that's dope though how they did that.
Right. And I mean, like, if you just happen to be in the mall while that goes out, you're there.
Yeah, I agree with you, but that's like a shoe that sold. It was $95, and then people sold it for like $160, $170 maybe.
Yeah.
We're talking about shoes that are selling for like $1,000.
True, but
So,
just in general, I think that'd be a dope idea if they did that.
Well,
I like what Ubik did. I just, like I said, the only issue
too.
potentially is like text your friend and everyone bumper
yeah.
cars on the freeway, trying to get there.
I think the worst text message is when you get it from all the homies. Like, bro, see if you get me one, fam. I think I hate that text. Yo, see if they let you get 2, fam.
No, the worst text message
I hate those
is
Chalk Yeezys.
the worst text message.
That's what you did to us on Chalk Yeezys.
You went with him.
What are you talking about? I was with you.
Oh, that's what you did to us on Chalk
That's
Yeezys.
what he did to
No,
you.
that's what you guys did to me.
No, he texted me and I tried to get him one. They wouldn't give me a 12. They wouldn't give it to me. And I was
You guys
like,
left without me.
okay, I left work at about 2:30. All right, you can't just leave like I can. All right, so yeah, all right. You can't leave.
I'll
Like
tell you what. Well,
You're not a boss.
Nate ended up getting me one for retail anyways. But I'll tell you
Greatest
what, I
sneakerhead
wish I
ever.
still,
Greatest
I
sneakerhead
wish
of
I
all
still
time.
had it right now.
Let me tell you someone. Let me tell you who contacted me looking for him, fam. Facts.
He's out
fam.
here though.
Shanghai sold.
Nah. Some media outlets was like, "Hey, have you heard from Neighbor?" I said, "Did someone tell you something?" These are facts.
If you just kick it around downtown Phoenix around Cobra Arcade on the weekends, I'm just saying, you never know. That was really
Snitch.
No, I'm not snitching. I don't snitch. I'm just saying I like to go over there and chill every now and then. Who knows?
Why is his face like that?
Because he be there too.
If you ever go to EOS Fitness,
Yes, you'll see.
between
You'll
noon and
see
1,
sample.
Monday through Friday, we don't know.
Is that okay? Never mind.
Y'all cop anything else? Y'all trying to cop anything y'all looking for?
trying to cop
I'm copping
everything I
Beluga
can resell.
2.0.
Huh?
I'm trying to cop Kith Ultra Boost on Friday.
I don't think you really like those.
I'm trying to cop Beluga 2.0. I'm trying to cop
Cause for
top 3 patent leathers to wear to George's wedding. I'm trying to cop. What else am I trying to cop?
There's another Yeezy dropping in December too, right?
Frozen ropes.
Those are better.
Frozen
than,
ropes?
Those are
Blues,
better than the
blues,
grays.
whatever they are.
Those are better than the grays.
I
would try
want
for
a
those.
gum bottom. Yeezy.
We'll get
You
some
could have got it
those.
today, but you were trying to make fun of me.
Where at?
SNS dropped them randomly
They just
today.
randomly
Speaking
dropped
Oh,
of-
did they
speaking of-
speak? See, I dig that. I dig random
By the
drops.
time you added to cart,
I tried to get a 9.5. I was obviously going to sell it to one of you.
Oh,
But boost links, they be like a couple minutes late, seconds late sometimes. That's
I don't
the
know.
worst.
That was what I was going to say is that's the worst text that I like, that I hate getting, because you get it and you already know,
Yeah.
not only have they seen it, but someone told them about it.
Oh yeah.
Who knows what's sold out and what's not sold
Yeah.
out at that point.
I didn't even know they dropped them today.
WikiLinks.
I'm trying.
Now,
to keep,
I can't confirm that they actually sold the pairs to people.
I see what you're saying.
But I put them in the cart.
They dropped a link.
Well, I don't even know if it was that. I think he just put them on the site and didn't tell anyone because I didn't see anything. But I added it to cart. Normally on that site, when you add it to the cart, they reserve it for you because if you've ever been on there like late and you try to add it, it says this already in people's carts.
Yeah.
Got in there, click checkout, took me to the checkout page. This shoe is not available.
I know where I'll be on Black Friday. Though, it's a Packer website.
Half off.
I cop everything off Packer. That was a sad ad.
Yeah, but you did that for Christmas though. You bought like Oscar shoes and Cortez shoes. Okay.
I do. Gosh, I think is anything else to talk about? It's Thanksgiving. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving. It's kind of a short episode today.
Happy Thanksgiving.
We almost didn't record today. But I'm gonna be consistent.
Top 5 food you got to have on your plate for Thanksgiving.
Turkey, mashed potatoes.
I don't even know if turkey is one of them, to be honest.
Turkey, mashed potatoes.
You don't like
What
turkey?
the fuck?
I'm not saying I don't like it, but I'm just there's so many better options. Are you saying that just because you only eat turkey once per year, or
What else? What other main course would you
What are
have
you
for
talking
Thanksgiving?
about, bro?
besides
Are you
turkey?
okay?
relax? All right,
We're talking about Thanksgiving.
I understand that, but there's no rules. There's not like 10 commandments that wrote up that says you have to eat turkey.
I think there is though.
If I could only eat 5 things on my plate for Thanksgiving, it'd be turkey,
Right, never mind then.
mashed potatoes, ham, stuffing,
See, ham,
green
ham is the other
bean
one.
casserole.
See, but that's the thing
I
is
just
you
made
say
fun of a
stuffing
girl
is
today about
gross,
green
but
bean
you
casserole.
think turkey has to be on.
You just
there.
made fun of what?
I just made fun of a girl at work about green bean casserole.
Hater.
It's good.
Green bean casserole is not good.
No.
Oh, it's good.
It's green beans and mushroom
And
soup.
mushrooms
yeah,
and
with
almonds.
French onion
Yeah,
stuff
mushrooms
on
is
there, bro.
nasty.
Stop it, bro. I'm gonna tell you, the only thing I would on my plate is ham, turkey, and that's pretty much it. I don't eat cranberry sauce. I don't eat stuffing. I used to like stuffing, but I had a cousin in Compton who made stuffing every day for dinner, so I hate stuffing.
Cornbread, mashed
potatoes?
You don't do mashed potatoes and mac and cheese?
I eat mashed potatoes. I don't eat a lot of white stuff. Pause. I eat rice. I eat rice, cake frosted, and mashed potatoes.
You're racist.
I don't eat gravy. And macaroni and cheese.
I'm
you
not
just
really-
can't eat anybody's
I'm
macaroni
not
and
really
cheese.
big on
Yeah,
gravy, either,
but
that doesn't
no
mean-
gravy,
You
though?
can still put it on the plate.
Gravy. I only eat KFC gravy.
So you out here eating dry ass turkey?
I mean, it's got to be cooked right.
Bro, no, turkey, regardless what you do to it, you have to have gravy on top.
When you said that, I don't know why, but it made me think of that episode of Fresh Prince when he goes to Jay Leno and he subs in for the comedian and he does the "I'm so pro black I can't take the cotton out of the aspirin bottle." He said, "I don't eat white stuff."
Because I'm black.
That joint is funny.
No, but you gotta have like rolls on there, bro.
Hawaiian King rolls. George must don't eat none on Thanksgiving.
You gotta take
What are you talking about? I've already said the things that.
But no
ham.
turkey though. That's weird
No,
to
I
me.
didn't.
I'll be honest.
No. I'll eat turkey, but I'm just saying everyone just assumes that's one of the top 5 things.
That's a prerequisite.
If you said cornbread and you said mac and cheese, mashed potatoes, that's already 3 ahead of turkey for me right there. I would put ham ahead of turkey too.
If you go to-
that's 4 ahead of turkey.
If you go to anyone's house and someone says I'm hosting, the very first thing they goes, "Who's bringing the turkey?" No one says,
Yeah,
"Yo,
you're
who's
right.
bringing the mac and cheese?" They
That's
go,
because people assume the turkey is a requirement.
it's a prerequisite.
Turkey, even if you don't eat it, it's a requirement for it to be
It's
there.
a requirement for you to have a turkey at Thanksgiving.
I think turkey is
How many
definitely top 5. You have to
Hispanics
put
you
it in
do?
top
Does
5.
Rosillo's
That's
family
different.
do it? I'm just saying.
Yeah, they do it too. They eat turkey.
And tamales.
No, they don't. That's Christmas.
Tamales.
They
I can't
eat
wait.
Both. I mean, you can eat tamales more than once.
But they don't. My in-laws don't eat tamales on Thanksgiving. We eat turkey
turkey asada.
and stuff.
Turkey is
All
on there.
right. They do make some stuff though that I don't eat, like some type of like fruit salad thing. It got a lot of white
yeah,
stuff in
tres
it.
leches cake. You don't like that either.
Oh, tres leche cake is too soft. Though.
Tres leche is a bomb, man.
You smoke it? Like
Absolutely not.
Tres
It's good.
leche is like somebody already ate it and then put the cake back together. It's too soft.
It's really good,
One time
man.
I put a knife in it and liquid just started spilling.
It's
all
supposed
this white
to. It's
stuff.
milk.
No, I ain't thought. See, that's nasty. I don't drink milk either, unless it was cereal. Anyways, anything else, man? I don't got nothing else. It's Thanksgiving. About to go eat. Family.
Josh Gordon's back.
Josh Gordon's back.
Thank God.
Some good music out there, so listen to it over the weekend.
Y'all got anything?
Saw Hi to Prince dropped a new album, Fire.
Haven't heard it yet.
Happy
It's
Thanksgiving
amazing.
to everybody. Happy Black Friday. Happy Yeezy Day. Happy Cyber Monday.
Dipset's coming back.
Dipset.
Dip said they might be too old.
Very excited. Don't say that.
I don't know, man. I gotta
Dude,
do
you almost went 1 episode without scratching your head. I've been counting.
Well, why don't you worry about yourself?
No,
man?
I can't, bro. I can't because I have people going like, "Oh man, why don't you slide your man some grease or something like that?" Because he's always
Bro, I be using some
Every 5
moisturizer,
minutes.
hair lotion, everything.
you gotta
bro.
get that
It
Let's
just don't
Jam
work.
in the black section
It's too sweat.
of fries.
I got some of that jam.
You know what I'm talking about?
I got that jam. I got that guy on it with curl. Anything else, man?
Yes, real nuts and berries. Pause.
It is. See, you love
It's
that.
juices and berries, not
Yeah, it's
nuts.
juices and
They
berries,
weren't putting nuts in
fam.
their hair, bro. It was juices and berries.
Hey, whatever. Works. They understood. They understood what I was talking
I
about.
don't think they did.
I think that's it, man. Anything else?
Greg is
thankful for?
Happy
itching to get
Thanksgiving
outta
to y'all.
here.
Happy
No pun
Thanksgiving.
I'm not
intended.
itching. You guys, we got nothing else, man. No one said anything.
I just thought we were
No one had a top 10. We talked about top 10 food, but George ruined that with,
With no turkey.
no turkey in the top 5. I got nothing else.
Ruined that.
You got something, Ryan?
Yes.
Anything. Then why you talking about Greg is trying to get out of here so bad, fam?
What was that? What's that Supreme thing everyone's talking about next week? Was it the Supreme Tims or something like that?
I
fire.
kneel on those.
You gonna grab those?
Nah.
No.
No,
American
you don't want to
flag.
grab them? No, I'm not. That's why I want to shout out Dipset because I think Joel Santana was rocking them.
Did you guys sign up for all
Which
the
is
raffles for Yeezys?
Yep. Every single one.
I got L's today already.
By who?
Shoe Palace didn't call me.
Oh, they already called?
Yeah, they called around 2:00. A friend of ours actually missed the call by 45 minutes. They called him and he checked it 30 minutes later and saw he missed the call.
I would call back and be like, I would at Chic. Oh, really, fam?
They're
Give me
like,
what's
"That player is
rightfully
long
mine.
gone, bro."
Give me what's rightfully mine.
How do I purchase the Yeezys that belong to me? And
Mine
that's
right here.
rightfully
That's why
mine.
phone calls are dumb. Number one, why are you making your? It's a waste of time for the employee.
Yeah.
Number one. Number two, you can't set up an email system. Like Sheik had an email system 2 years ago.
Well,
for raffles.
that's why I dig Undefeated.
what are we
'cause,
talking about?
I mean, even though, like you said, Undefeated should email you if you don't win, because they don't. They just email you if you win.
Yeah, everyone
Yeah, that's
should.
dumb.
So they should be like, "Nah, fam, you didn't get them at least, so you can know."
Yeah.
Instead of waiting up all night, because dude, and then they email you at. I got mine at 10:00 at night.
Yeah, you sent that. I was like,
Nike
just
sent-
sending them.
Yeah,
that
I didn't.
late?
Yeah, I
Nike
didn't.
sends an email whether you win or lose. At least when they do the draw.
Yeah, they say
So I
no,
don't-
thank you, didn't get
yeah,
it. But
no,
yeah,
no, no.
when I sent it to you, I just got it at 10:00 at night.
And I was like, man, I mean, send me something just to know.
Exactly.
Dookie emoji, middle finger. I don't care what you send me. Just let me know.
Like-
I'm checking my spam. I'm doing all email. I'm doing all that stuff.
You ask us to show up at 4:00 in the afternoon, then send me an email at 4:00 in the afternoon. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Anybody seen any movies this weekend?
Nope.
You guys don't see
Heard
movies this
Justice League wasn't that good. I haven't watched it yet.
weekend? Oh,
But
fuck. I'm supposed to go see that tomorrow.
I heard that's
go watch
not
it.
that good. But I don't know, man. It's hard to say. You guys didn't like Spider-Man. I mean, Superman versus Batman, right?
I did.
I
Trash.
didn't. I wasn't a fan of it.
Trash is
The-
strong.
Trash.
No, the movie sucked, but the fight sequence was amazing.
Yeah,
So
that-
if you've never watched the movie, just go to the fight sequence at the end.
What? Yeah, just fast forward to the fight. What?
The fighting sequence was dope.
You like the wackest movies on earth anyway, so it doesn't even matter.
That's definitely false.
Did you like
That's the
Deadpool?
facts. Although I
Everything-
do like white movies too.
Yes,
so.
Deadpool's the best Marvel
Okay.
movie ever. What are you
All
talking
right,
about? We've
okay.
had this discussion.
Have you seen the
It was you
Deadpool
that didn't
trailer
like
for Deadpool 2?
Yeah.
Yes.
No,
Fire.
I like Deadpool. Deadpool is not a top 5 Marvel movie.
Yes, it
You
is.
changed
Yes,
your
it
mind.
is.
You rewatched it
I
and you
changed
were
my
like,
mind and I said top 7.
Deadpool's top 3.
"Hey, I'm done talking to you. Let's end
Deadpool's
this."
easily top 3.
I
Can't talk to you
heard
no
that
more.
the new Thor is actually really good.
I heard that too, but I heard. Well, I'm not gonna tell you what happened at the end, but I heard
Well,
something
thank you.
pretty dramatic, which I don't understand how it works out.
Yes, he had sex on camera.
Yo, so you only like stuff that got vulgarity, nudity, sex scenes, and extreme violence.
Gay
Yeah,
stuff.
you right, because that's how you know when people are real.
No,
when
it's
they're
not.
cussing on screen.
When they get naked, that's when they real.
That's why he liked Deadpool so much because it was just ridiculous. All
No,
right.
you absolutely
No,
right.
Deadpool
That's
was
also why I like
shenanigans.
HBO and Showtime instead of CBS and ABC.
Yeah, every show that comes on ABC and CBS, he'd be like, "Imagine if it was on HBO." Thank you very
That's
much.
factual.
It'd be like, "What if Blacklist was on Showtime?" All right,
that would
bro.
still suck.
Blacklist is a lot of control.
I thought you said Blackish. I was like, oh.
That show is
Imagine
fire.
if Blackish was on Showtime.
Blackish is a classic show.
That show
That show
is
is funny. Yeah, movie wise, I don't plan. I want to see Snowman, that killer, the
I'd
serial
watch
killer.
it. I'll watch
That's
it on the Fire Stick.
I watch everything on Fire Stick now, so I don't know if that's legal to say. Is that legal?
It is. It's cool.
Well,
I'm gonna go take the kids to watch that movie Coco. That's coming out Black Friday.
Oh yeah, shout out to my son too, Cortez. It's his birthday today. It's my
Hey,
little man.
5th birthday, right?
5 years old.
Shout out, man. Lil Cortez, what's up?
He's not an even number anymore. You're gonna be all right for a year.
He's not.
What'd you get him?
We got him this gigantic Batman robot.
That scooter, I saw that picture.
Oh, he got a scooter.
It does the robot dance.
I don't know. He got a lot of stuff. I don't know. He's still opening toys, so.
Dang,
But you know, he's young.
Still.
He doesn't get it. Like he still hasn't gotten the concept yet that he's gonna be short. Like he doesn't realize it. And I'm like, hey man,
But why
I'm
would he?
short. I know, but like he goes, Daddy, I'm gonna be 5 a.m. When I wake up, I'm gonna be right here in your chest. I said, oh, no, you won't.
Nah, you might not ever be.
He thinks like he gets older, he grows. He's like, I'll be 5 a.m. I'll be this tall, Daddy. I said, oh man, like I don't know, man. Like I don't know. How, your mom is short. I'm short. I don't know how much more you got, man. I said, but you're gonna be the coolest kid ever, fam. I promise you. I got nothing else. This show's gonna be really short. We're at 60 minutes.
Short. Are you buying top threes?
We're
Yeah,
on
of
60
course.
minutes?
That's it.
Are you buying Blue
That's about 8 minutes of nothing. Yeah, I'm buying everything.
Are you buying Kith Ronnie Feig Ultra Boost?
I'm gonna buy those and just sell them to anybody who wants it for retail. I don't care.
Anything I can sling, I'm attempting to buy. If I knew for a fact Ronnie Feig stuff would still go retail, I would try. But I don't. It doesn't anymore, so I don't care.
It really doesn't.
That's
me
why
get
I'm
your
not
ass
even trying.
And you can't even. I mean, it takes.
I mean,
8
do we
years
need
get
to
in the
help you
mail.
try? Like,
What?
do we need to help you try to get them? I don't think it's gonna be a task.
No,
Look at you,
because if I end up with 3, I don't want 3.
Yeah, because you definitely buying them if I buy them. I'm not keeping them. Well, I mean, if you guys want to end it now, I mean, we can. You know,
I'm trying to
Leave you
end it for
guys-
30 minutes.
I
You want
don't
to do
know,
a 20-minute
man.
episode?
We're talking. We really didn't prepare for this. Like it was.
Yeah, it's an extra Thanksgiving
It's
episode.
an
You know
extra
what I'm saying?
thing, you know, and Don's here. Thankful for you guys doing the podcast. You
Of
know.
course, yo, I appreciate you guys bringing me on.
Of course. We
I
got
get
a
mad
lot.
every Tuesday when I don't get a text. I'm like, God damn it, I gotta wait till next week.
I don't know, we got about 13, 14 months left of this before this gets shut down. So
Don't say that.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Give it to me. I'll take it. Over.
I'll sell it to somebody for
Before it's
100
on
bones.
Sell it to me.
I don't know, man. We'll see how this goes. You know, I guess we'll end it now. But let me leave you guys with this tweet to end the show real quick. At Nike Store. This, folks, is who get the limited releases on sneakers. Again, I want to stress that Nike makes billions yearly and can't fight bots. Hashtag sneakers. Hashtag off-white. But will send kicks to resellers and hype beasts. All year round. SMH. Look at my cover photo. I'm a real sneakerhead. No BS.
Somebody
That makes me feel bad.
had no business getting 280 characters.
Bruh, he was crying when he was tweeting that.
He might have been.
He said, look at my photo. I'm a real sneakerhead. No BS.
So, okay, now I'm curious. What does his photo look like? Did you see it?
There's some super dark black dude. I don't know. I don't know. That doesn't make any difference.
I was going to say, so super dark black dude.
I don't know why I said
sneakerhead?
that. I don't know. I don't know, man. All right. You guys got anything else?
That's niggas.
Happy Turkey Day. Eat your turkey.
Yeah, eat that.
Pause.
Eat that.